Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurube Namaha Dhyanamoolam Guru Murti Poojamulam Guru Padam Mantramulam Gurur Vakyam Mokshamulam Guru Kripa Guru Maharaj Ki Jai Shivoham. Today we are taking the fifth stanza of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 17. In this stanza, Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma is telling about that person. They are doing the hard density without according to the holy books or without according to the enlightened master. So the Sadguru is condemning this type of activity. Ashastra vihitam ghoram tapyante ye tapo janaha dambhahankara sanyuktaha kamaraga balanvitaha ashastra vihitam ghoram tapyante ye tapa janaha dambha ahankara sanyuktaha kamaraga vala anvitaha. My dear Arjun, ye means those, jana means person, ashastra vihitam, without permission of Sadguru, only they do the mind game or follow the mind stream. Ghoram, hard and abnormal. Tapa, tensity. Tapyate, do the tensity. Dambha, up, upishness, ahankara, ego. Anvita, join with the dambha and ahankara. Kama, desires, raga, attachment, bala, force, anvita, attached with. My dear Arjun, that person do pronounce density by only their mind. Illusion without permission of the Sadguru or divine directions in the enlightened person's holy book, and they attach with the upishness, ego, desires and the attachment and force with the force. They are attached with uppishness, ego, desires, asakti, attachment and the force. My dear friend, the Sadguru Satchidananda Paramatma, you believe or not believe, because if a blind cannot see the sun, it is no mean that sun is not present. A person believe or not believe, the consciousness on these universes and the galaxies, there is only one, no two consciousness. There is one God, there is one love, there is one life, there is one consciousness. This whole world is one ocean of the consciousness, even from to atom to the galaxies. My dear friend, I want to tell you clear here. The person, they are not enlightened and they do not know the actually inside Atma. They have no Atma Jnana. They create many gods on this earth and they are fighting like the child. As the child make the fort on the sand of seashore, and many child, they make their own forts and they are fighting for that sand structure. So in this world there are many hypothetical God, but they are not God. They are only imagination of the persons. God is one, consciousness is one, love is one, life is one. We are all the waves in this ocean of the God, and so because we are the part of the God and the God is not dividable in the part, so it is clear that we are all the God. We are not physical body, we are not micro body, we are not mind, we are not intellect, we are not ego, we are not all three bodies, physical, mental and causal. We are not five koshas, five sex, SACS, sex. But unfortunately, those persons are sleeping and resting in the Maya's sleep. So this type of illusion or mesmerism of the Maya create the hypothetical differentiation in the mind of the person. The persons to persons, they have different mind. The mind is not same of all the person, like the fingerprint is not same, like the DNA is not same. So the mind, the differentiation of the mind, the every person playing in this Maya in the different type of the manner. So this is Stranja is beginning from here. When a person who think that he is superior than others, and by this thinking the uppishness come in his mind. Some person says about this superiority complex. Actually this is not complex, but this is a special type of sedition of Maya that is called Dambha in Hindi, but in English uppishness. If I tell any word, please give me the pardon. I search these words in Hindi dictionary, because I do not know English. I take help sometime the Hindi to English dictionary and I search the words to tell you the exactly what Krishna want to tell. Maybe sometime I make some grammatical mistakes, but please do not see the mistake, only see what I want to tell. Because the language is a medium of the expression of thoughts. So language work fulfill if we can express our thoughts as we want to tell. So when the uppishness come in the mind, this uppishness push a person or pinch a person or inspire a person do something different from others because he want to show that he is greater than other. In this pushing to want to do something greater than other, the ego help that person because uppishness is the supplement of the ego. Then ego comes and uppishness comes. Then already the desire to show superior than others. These three things make attachment with a particular phenomena or particular thing or particular sentiment or particular hungerness of sensory inputs or particular function performing by the outside of body. That may be prayer, that may be yagna, that may be density, that may be the fasting, that may be standing in the water, that may be sitting on the ice of Himalaya, that may be uppishness of a hand, up of a hand. Some person do the many activity for the Greenwich Book World Recordation. So this type of person, they are do many activities in the religious field also. Some person, they are live very dirty, they do not take bath, they do not change cloth, their cloth was torn, their body is bad smelling, they are smoking, they are putting dust on the body, and they make a special impression to the fools that fools think they are Paramahansa. They are not Paramahansa. Some person stand, make a hand up, and the hand is damaged, the nails going high and curved down, the fingers become like a wood, they are going to become hard, the joints of wrist is completely frozen, and the radius ulna and the joint of the humerus and radius ulna between kohoni, that become hard, they cannot bend their hand, and the shoulder also become a frozen shoulder. But the fool persons, they think, oh, they are doing a very great tapa, intensity, they give them money, they give them respect, they call them Bala Yogi, oh, you are a yogi. in my view, that is not good, but Krishna also opposing. Krishna also opposing this type of activity, because that is not the according to the Shastra or according to the enlightened masters. If a person make his body's any organ handicap, it is not meaning that he will be enlightened. If this technique is successful, then every handicapped can be enlightened. I see some persons, they pull the trucks. Why? They are genetical organs. That is also a showing of uppishness. That is no relation between there is no relation with the spiritual achievements. Some persons, they stand in the water and they pray in the nights of the winter. The persons gather around them and they admire, they say, oh, they are a great person. No. If this type of great person, then the bagula and the fishes and the crocodile, they can be enlightened, because if a person stand in the water for this activity, if enlightenment can come, then the marine animal must be enlightened. Some persons live on the tree, make the platform on the tree, and they do the meditation there. If that is true, it means the words must be enlightened, and the living beings, they are living in the trees, they must be enlightened. Some person take only the fruit and do not eat anything. They only take fruits. If it is right or it is the appropriate way, the monkeys can be enlightened. All the monkey will be enlightened if it is true. Some person make the long hair on their body, beard, hair of the head. If by this density God can be pleased or God can be meet, so by this same activity do the bears, the polar bears and the forest bears, they must be enlightened. Some persons cut their hairs off and they live very smooth face and smooth head, mundan. If it is religious activity, or it can be enlightened, that the sheep can be enlightened. The Kabir tell in his verse, मूड मुड़ाए हरि मिले, सब कोई ले मुड़ाए, बार बार के मूंदते भेड़ न बैकुंठ जाए। बाल बढ़ाए हरि मिले, सब कोई ले बढ़ाए, बार हाथ हाथ के बाल से हाथ के बाल से भालू न बैकुंठ जाए, रीछ न बैकुंठ जाए। My dear friend, and this type many activities Krishna is criticizing. A very nice song of Kabir, तन ना मन न रंगायो जोगी कपड़ा, दाढ़ी बढ़ा के बना है जोगी बकरा. You see, the many animals, they have beard, but they are not enlightened. So the outer functions and the heart density is not helpful to being enlightened person. Here the Krishna want to say, the important thing is that you should obey your master's directions and teachings. And you should obey. If you have no master, you should obey the books which is written by the enlightened master. As the Kabir, as the Gorakh, as the Dadu, as the Paltu, as the Krishna, as the Vasishta. So those person, they do not know exactly what to do and what to not do. They goes in the wrong direction, and this wrong direction comes by the ego, by the comes uppishness, by the comes the blindness of the Maya. So, this stanza, this verse indicating to all person that we must go to the shelter of the real master. Because those person, they are not go in the shelter of the real master, they do the mind games and mind foolishness activities by the inspiration of the illusion of the Maya. They can go in the wrong direction after the reading the polluted holy books, or they can go in the wrong direction by the hearing to others or the following to others. Because there are many fake gurus in this world. Because there are many professional gurus in this world. Because there are the artificial diamonds can be make, an original diamond you can miss. So the Antahakarana, mind, intellect, mood and ego, that is called Antahakarana. So Antahakarana make the conspiracies. The Antahakarana make the cleverness, and the Jiva become the victim of this cleverness of Antahakarana. So by the victimacy of this Antahakarana's illusion and effect, he do the heart density, he do the different type of the practices in the name of the religion and spirituality. These all practices increase his uppishness and ego, and he goes in the wrong direction of the arrogancy of the ego and arrogancy of the superiority complex. So this is all the creation of mana, mind, intellect, mood and ego, that is the collective name. In one word we can say that is the darkness, that is the ajnana, that is the projection of your clever mind. Because the mind won't push you in the worldly activities, mind do not permit you to go in the center of your awareness, which is you can transform it and touch your existence. The transformation in the existence, or knowing the existence inside of you, the knowing your soul, the knowing your Atma is called Atma Jnana. So the mind and intellect never permit you. They push you out again and again. because they are the most enemy of you. They don't want permit you to meet your real form, real existence, or real your being. So doing is very easy, but being is very difficult. Because the being is difficult because you are never connect to your own immortal, omnipresent soul, and you never be the silent, you never be the peaceful, you never be the pleasant. Because I say to my friends, please sit 70 minutes per day and don't do anything. But they do not sit. Their mind cannot permit them sitting continuously. Only 70 minutes. 22.50 minutes. They can do anything, but they cannot devote 70 minutes for the God's work. So, even the 70 minutes they are sitting, their mind is unpleasant. Their mind is full of thoughts. So this is the cause of antakaran force. The forceful antakaran create the desires. The forceful antakaran create the daydreams. The forceful antakaran create the every time pushing you outside. The forceful antakaran snatch you, pull you, and make a thrust inside. That thrust, it can be several types. It may be the attachment, it may be the detachment, it may be the hate, it may be the love, it may be the gaining, it may be the losing, it may be the inspiration, it may be the desires, it may be the many type of thrust. So if your thrust, if your disturbance, if your thoughts, if your impressions of the many birth will not wash, you cannot reach to the God. And the washing mechanism and the cleaning mechanism is the Sakshi meditation. Because if there is a Kama, there is no Rama. A person love any other person, he do not know. They're all a game of the brain. A person who is crying and weeping in the missing of his partner, he can feel what is the thrust comes inside. Pulling type. Somebody is pulling the heart. So, this type of experiences, if you can see in the Sakshi meditation, then you can see that type of experiences is not being in you, that is all being in your physical, mental and causal bodies. So the uppishness and the ego, please do not join with them. The Sakshi meditation detach you from the uppishness and the ego, mind and intellect, mood and various type of impression of your past life. If you jerk a coat, the dust go out from the coat. So, if you do this Sakshi meditation, the impression of other birth, they will go out and fall down. My dear friends, all the desires, all the attachment, all the forces, they will be removed from your antakarna if you do this Sakshi meditation. Because the antakarna has a many tricks and many knots and many nets and many instruments and many type of cases. He can caught you in anyone and he will kill you. And if he will kill you by involving meaningless activities, then the human birth will you get after 84 million birth. It may be billions of years. So my dear, if you are seeker, you should seriously do the Sakshi meditation. I am here only help you. Actually, we are teaching this meditation, that is only an instrument. Actually, we are teaching a awareness against the antakarna, against the mind, intellect, mood and ego. When you can aware with these four things, then they cannot make any conspiracy against you. Then you can save yourself by the conspiracies. I see in my disciples, they are often catch in the conspiracy of antakarna. They cry, they said to me, my dear Gurudev, I am very sad today, I am very upset today. What I can do? Because you are catched by the conspiracy of antakarna. There is no cause, there is nothing powerful thing as your soul is powerful, as your Sakshi is powerful. But unfortunately, you leave the Sakshi, so you flow in the stream of the river of the Maya. The Sakshi is only and only the support and the shelter to save yourself from all the Maya. So the antakarna waste the time and energy of your life in meaningless work and meaningless densities and meaningless artificial spiritual practices, false spiritual practices. When the point of the death will come, then only you will regret, nothing will remain. The time has gone by your hands. So my dear friend, beware from antakarna. This is shloka, this verse, having this meaning, if you can understand, that is your choice. If you do not want to understand, that is your choice. But I want to tell two things. One thing is that if anyone will do this meditation in this world, 3 or 4 months he will become tensionless, worriedless, and he will become peaceful. Then what is the after effect and what is the fruitfulness of this meditation? He will be safe from the tension created diseases, because tension will not remaining, so the diseases cannot come. The heart attack, angina, blood pressure, diabetes, this type, all these diseases. And second benefit, if he do this meditation and he become tensionless and worryless, his mental health become a very strong. He cannot be depressed. He cannot be caught in any mania, schizophrenia, meningenia, and so on. He will not attempt the suicide. Third thing is that if a person will do this meditation, he will become emotionally balanced. He will not face the emotional disorder. He cannot do any crime in the extreme anger or extreme love, or he will not die in the broken love, and he will not throw the acid on his girlfriend. He will not rape, he will not go the criminal activities. So the extreme emotional condition brings a extreme abnormal activities. So we can save our society by this meditation. in the three-dimensional state: physical, mental, and emotional welfare. And the last fruit, enlightenment, Atma Jnana. Second thing I want to say, if you like my discourses or videos, please subscribe my video in YouTube channel Swami Satchidanand. There is my photo in the circle, and there is nowadays 233 subscribers and 1367 videos. Thank you very much. Love you very much. Bless you. I am your friend, your brother, your helper. I am your person who can teach you meditation, and I will be with you. I love you very much. I care you very much. Thank you very much.